All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live and oh man, I don't even know where to start because Joe Biden has officially dropped out. The reports were right. Dropped out today, Sunday, right? And then he endorses Kamala Harris, but President Trump, President Trump drops an ad, but Joe Biden was endorsing Kamala, but Obama was not endorsing Kamala Harris. Obama comes out with I got bombshell about Obama not endorsing Kamala Harris, but Joe Biden did. Elites in the Democratic Party are panicking because of what Joe Biden just did. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, here's the breaking news. Take a listen. Well, before I play this, make sure to smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got a damn good show. We got a good show, man. Listen, Trump is out here ending campaigns before the campaigns even start.
President Joe Biden has just announced that he is dropping out of the 2024 presidential race. In a stunning letter that was just released moments ago by his campaign on X, formerly known as Twitter, Biden wrote, quote, that it has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. And while it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. He goes on to say,
so let me get this straight, America. We got somebody that is not good enough to run for president because he's not here right now. You know, this guy's going to be the president for the next 5, 6, 7 months until January. So you mean to tell me that this is going to be our president? A guy who cannot run for president again because he's too demented. Nobody's thinking about it that way, huh? It gets even crazier. So now we can finally admit, Democrats can finally admit that this guy, he's not good enough to run because he's demented. He's not here mentally, but this is our president today. Why won't he step down now? Crazy.
Say that he will speak to the nation later this week in more detail about his decision. Just a stunning announcement from President Joe Biden that he intends to step down as a candidate in the 2024 election. I want to go straight to CNN White House correspondent Priscilla Alvarez, who was traveling with President Biden in.
No. Don't care. Don't really care because we've been telling you this. But the shocking news, it's even more shocking that Obama, who basically, let's be very honest, Trump called this. Actually, let's play this video first. Trump said this was happening to the Democratic Party. Nobody believed him when he said it. Take a listen.
At this very moment, Democrat Party bosses are frantically trying to overthrow the results of their own party's primaries to dump crooked Joe Biden from the ballot. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. And as you're seeing, the Democrat Party is not the party of democracy. They're really the enemies of democracy, the parties of corrupt insiders like Whitmer, special interests, and the failed political class. That's what they.
So Trump says to the world, and this is going viral everywhere. He basically told the world, hey, there's a coup going on, right, by the people that claim to be saving democracy and fighting for democracy. They're actually overthrowing their candidate that actually won. That's actually their candidate. Now they're going to make him step down. And that's what they did. They made him step down. Obama, George Clooney, all these different special interest groups made Joe Biden step down. The elite made him step down because he was going to run. He was going to keep on running. Joe Biden did not want him to step down. Now let's go to this bombshell ad that Trump, somebody sent a donation on the second channel. I want to give that. Thank you very much. Sergeant Fighter, thank you so much for your donation. Now we go to the bombshell ad that Donald Trump just released, ending the career and campaign of Kamala Harris before she even runs. Take a listen.
Kamala was in on it. She covered up Joe's obvious mental decline.
Our president is in good shape, in good health, tireless, vibrant, and I have no doubt about the strength of the work that we have done.
But Kamala knew Joe couldn't do the job, so she did it. Look what she got done. A border invasion, runaway inflation, the American dream dead. They created this mess.
Yo, Trump had this, and Trump was ready for this. He was so ready for this. This is the first thing he released right after that they announced that basically Kamala's going to run. Joe is going to step down. Kamala's going to run. He had this in the holster. He had this ready to go. Trump is a funny guy. He had this ready to go. One more time.
Kamala was in on it. She covered up Joe's obvious mental decline.
Our president is in good shape, in good health, tireless, vibrant, and I have no doubt about the strength of the work that we have done.
But Kamala knew Joe couldn't do the job, so she did it. Look what she got done. A border invasion, runaway inflation, the American dream dead. They created this mess. Kamala owns this failed record. Make America Great Again Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Oh, Trump. Trump is so basically Trump is calling out what we all have seen. And I guess Trump was right again, right? Democrats have to admit that Trump was right again. They knew that Joe was never in good shape to run this country. So what does this prove to America? What does this prove to you? Comment down below. What does this prove to us? But what I think this proves to us is that these presidents, they don't really run America. It's the special interests. It's the people in the back. It's the puppet masters, as some would say. Because think about it. This guy, you really think he was the president? He was going to sleep before 8 o'clock, before 7 o'clock. He wasn't. Let me ask you guys this question. I'm not even trying to be funny here. You think Joe Biden is going to wake up later and find out that he dropped out? Joe Biden wakes up at 7 p.m. and finds out he just dropped out. Nobody told him. He had to find out on X. Think about it. All right, so we got another bombshell. This one is the biggest story of the day, in my opinion. Smash the like button if you guys can take a listen to this.
Night, the message from President Biden and those around him was, quote, all systems go and campaign full speed ahead. Then at around 1:45 p.m., he notified senior team members that he had changed his mind. Let's get to what might have changed his mind, Brett, but also this statement from Barack and Michelle Obama, which does not endorse Kamala Harris. Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton have come out to endorse her. President Biden endorsed her. But here's what the Obamas say. We will be navigating uncharted waters in the days ahead, but I have extraordinary confidence that the leaders of our party will be able to create a process from which an outstanding nominee emerges.
Wow. So they are not endorsing Kamala Harris. So we got some more. Who do you think? What's going to happen here with the Democrats? We have no idea, but this is uncharted territory for them. Trump is having a lot of fun, by the way. Thank you, Robert. Lou, you're on God's side. Happily, we're on your side. Keep the spirit alive, brother. Thank you so much for your donation. We got another donation here. Things are getting very, very interesting here. Patrick James, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate your donation. So Joe Biden officially drops out. He says, my fellow, do you think he wrote this? I don't think he wrote this at all, but we're going to read it because he didn't write it. But let's see. Maybe Karine Jean-Pierre wrote this. My fellow Democrats, I have decided. My fellow Democrats? What about fellow Americans? Okay, got it. My fellow Democrats, I have decided to not accept the nomination and to focus all my energies on my duties as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as the party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've made. Really? You think so? Not sure about that, buddy. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement of Kamala Harris to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this. Yeah, don't think that's going to happen, buddy. Don't think it's going to be her to beat Donald Trump. Don't think so. There's not much competition there. Let's check in on how Kamala Harris is celebrating this news. My bad, guys. I got carried away. But if that's what the presidency is going to be like, that's we're in trouble. we're in big trouble. We are in big trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in big trouble. Now I have the funniest video of the day. I do want to find this video for you guys because I do think it's the funniest video we're probably ever gonna see. And somebody is crying on national television. Do you guys want to watch this video? Because I just think that when people do stuff like this, man, I just think that we just have to laugh at it because there's nothing we could do but just laugh at it. We're gonna go to Van Jones of CNN. I thought I had this video ready. My bad, guys. But stick with me here. Smash the like button if you guys can on both channels right now. Smash the like button, please. Let's take a listen at Van Jones and the meltdown from the Democrats. Take a listen to this.
Even people who are pushing for this to happen, it's kind of like when your grandpa, you got to take the keys, and everybody, you got to take his keys, you got to take his keys, you got to, and he's fighting and everybody's so frustrated, and then you finally get the keys back, and then you just cry because this is somebody that you love, this is somebody that you care about, this is somebody who was there for you, this is somebody you wouldn't be here without him, and you have to take something from him.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! Wait a minute! It's Van Jones crying on national televisions. Oh man, what is going on? What is happening right now? Politics is not real. I promise you, it's not real. Last week we had an assassination attempt. This week we got people crying on television because, oh God.
Even people who are pushing for this to happen, it's kind of like when your grandpa, you got to take the keys, and everybody, you got to take his keys, you got to take his keys, you got to, and he's fighting and everybody's so frustrated, and then you finally get the keys back, and then you just cry because this is somebody that you love, this is somebody that you care about, this is somebody who was there for you, this is somebody you wouldn't be here without him, and you have to take something from him. Now, this is not, look, this politics is politics, but this is a human moment for one of the great humans in America. This is a huge moment for him, for his family, for all of us who love him, for all of us who wanted him to get across the finish line. But if you're a young person watching this is leadership. This is patriotism. This is what it means to put the country first and put the party first and put the cause first. When your arm gets tired.
What? Van Jones is crying and calling Joe Biden the best human. Now, I want to break this down real quick because I want to give Van Jones a reality check on this. Joe Biden was never going to drop out unless he was forced to drop out, unless people in his own party ran campaigns on him to drop out, unless the elite class, fundraising class, told him to drop out. People in front of the White House told him to drop out. There was literally protests. You guys literally staged a coup against your own guy to drop out. This was not him making the decision. He was not going to drop out. He was going to stay. Joe Biden did not want Joe Biden to drop out. So please cut it with the BS crying about this was amazing, man, and he did what was right. He wasn't going to do what was right for you guys. You guys know it. So please, please, please cut the bullshit. Please cut it out because it's not real. It's not real. Clowns. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it happened. It finally has happened. Joe Biden has officially dropped out of the race. And it's one of the craziest moments. You can't make this stuff up. And you just look, man, you just cannot make this stuff up. For some reason, my thumbnail is not showing here, right? My thumbnail is not showing on my main channel. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I just wanted to break the news, and I wanted to show you guys what was happening today because it is pretty unbelievably amazing the way these things happen and the way these things pan out. So I want to say thank you so much. Smash the like button right now on both channels. Let me know what you think about Trump's new ad. Let me know what you think about everything. Actually, I'm going to play the ad one more time for you guys. I'm going to play the ad one more time. Before we leave, let me play the ad one more time.
Kamala was in on it. She covered up Joe's obvious mental decline.
Our president is in good shape, in good health, tireless, vibrant, and I have no doubt about the strength of the work that we have done.
But Kamala knew Joe couldn't do the job, so she did it. Look what she got done. A border invasion, runaway inflation, the American dream dead. They created this mess. Kamala owns this failed record. Make America Great Again Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. What a time to be alive. I'll see you guys in a bit.